golden surprise. Once upon a time, Sarah and her siblings went on a visit to Grandma's house in the village. At first, Sarah was so excited and couldn't wait to see Grandma. But when they arrived at Grandma's little cottage, they found Grandma at the backyard attending to the farm animals. Grandma had a small poultry farm where she reared chicken, and she also built a little barn for her sheep too. Grandma has 3 chubby sheep. Grandma was so excited to see her grandchildren. Then she took them into the house to have tea and cake. She had spent time baking a red velvet cake for her grandchildren. After lunch, they all rested. But Sarah was restless. She hoped within her little mind that she would not be asked to feed the farm animals. She kept thinking about it until she fell asleep like the others. The next day, Grandma woke the kids up. After saying their prayers, Grandma gave them a quick breakfast and told them to take turns in feeding the animals because she had to go to the market. Before she left, she taught them how to feed the farm animals, but Sarah didn't listen. She hoped that before it gets to her turn to feed the animals, Grandma would be back by then. Soon, Grandma left for the market. Sarah's brother and sister fed the animals. By the time it was noon, Sarah's sister woke her up and asked her to go feed the animals. "I can't. The animals are so dirty," Sarah whined. But her sister didn't listen to her. Instead, she told her, "Just feed the sheep. The chickens are asleep." Sarah took some sheep food and went to the barn. She laid down the food and said, "All right, sheep, come out and get your food," she shouted. But none of the animals moved. Sarah got angry. She found a stick nearby, grabbed it and began to beat the sheep with it. 2 sheep ran out of the barn immediately, while the last one turned to Sarah and surprisingly spoke. "Can you stop beating us with that stick?" Sarah was shocked. She had never heard an animal speak before. She only heard about such animal in the Bible, and it was a donkey, not a sheep. "You are surprised that I can speak? Well, dear, I have to tell you to be kind towards everyone, just like Grandma has always been. Treat everyone, including animals, kindly," the sheep said. Then the sheep walked towards the food and began to eat. Sarah rushed into her room. She told no one what had just happened to her, but she promised to be kind to everyone from that day. The following day, Sarah offered to help Grandma at the farmhouse. Grandma was surprised, but she taught Sarah how to feed the animals and clean the feeding bowls thoroughly. Sarah watched her grandma feed the chickens and pat the sheep, and the sheep wagged their ears happily. Sarah learned a big lesson that being kind puts a smile on everyone's face. The end. So guys, what did you learn from this story? See you next time. Bye-bye.
Come close, come near, it's story time. With Auntie Tammy, the tales will rhyme. A world of wonder, a place to dream, where things aren't always what they seem. Auntie Tammy.